Hello everyone, I am Robin with robinswreathery. Welcome. Let me know where you're watching from and what the weather's like. Hey Tiff, how are you? Just trying to find the live video. I think we got it. Woohoo! How is everyone doing tonight? What's the weather like down there, Tiff? We have a beautiful day up here in the 70s. Nice breeze, not hot. That's a first. Hi, Joanne. How are you? I'm just going to cut a piece of styrofoam here. Hope we get it the right size. That out of the way. Did y'all have a nice weekend? Ugh, that's the way it was up here a little while ago. Hot and humid. Ugh. I think I got room for two in there. Yes, I do. Cool. Let's make another one. We could probably go a little bit thicker than that one. What's the weather like where you're at, Joanne? Ugh. Windy and lots of rain, I think that says. Yikes, yucky. Just trying to inch this along. Get a piece of styrofoam out of there. I think that'd be good. I could have done that, couldn't I? Let's go for two more short pieces. I could not wait to show this to you guys. This is one of the newest creations coming out of the shop. The first one was too small, so we decided to make it big. And I'm happy to say I'm happy with this one. Take note, I will not be live on Wednesday. I have an off-site appointment, so there will be no live. I like the thickness of that one better. That should work. Alright, so you are going to absolutely love this one because of the versatility with it. Now, I already went ahead. Must be Amazon. Settle down. Go lay down. So, I went ahead and I used the Waverly Antique Wax on the front and the back. Hi, Monica. So, that's all taken care of. This is such an easy one to do, too. So, we are going to glue. So all you want to do first is back and front. This is like 14 inches, so this is a nice size. Then it comes with 3 spacers. That's why I thought it was thicker than that. Now this is going to be too thin. Ugh. Go figure. All right, so we're going to glue these on. And hubby already went and put a scoring line here for you to follow, so you don't have to guess. And what's nice about that is it gets it even with your 2 holes up here. These are MDF, but this is the Pure Bond Maple. So we're going to put these, we're going to stack them. So that is the first one. I kept thinking I should be cutting this thicker. Why is that not thicker? But that's why. So then you have number 2. Just want to make sure we're even here. We are. And then we have number 3. Oh, that's so cool. Tiff said she had a family reunion this weekend and everybody loved the ants. The standing post Somerset with the watermelon. Okay, then you've got number 3. That moved. Then, this is another piece. Now, I already went ahead and stained the one side, so we're going to go ahead and stain the back side, because this is easy peasy. I have to use a rubber glove or my hands get so full of brown stain. It's disgusting. Wait till you see the fall ones coming and the back to school one, Tiff, for that. Now, the whole reason for designing this way was so that you don't have to fuss over painting. And I wanted to do this live, this one, so you would see how easy it is to do. But that's all you're doing, is you're just wiping on the wax, and that's it. So this piece is going to get glued to here. This is going to look so unique when we're done. The American one has been out. The fall ones, they should be coming out in August. There's a back to school and there's a fall one, and then I have a Thanksgiving one I'm doing and a Christmas one. Alright, so then this one is going to get glued to the top of here. And now we're going to have to recut our styrofoam because I didn't have all 3 layers there. Now, so this sets up really nice, I'm going to put some weight on it. I moved it, so let's get it in place. There we go. Well, let's let that sit a minute. I mean, you can see how it's setting up now. Okay? All right. Just leave that on there. I may have to put a little paint in there because I didn't get that top one lined up right. Now, this is your next piece. So see how easy this is to put this together? This is just going to go on top of here, and then this is going to go on top of there to create your basket. Oh, we got to do this. Okay, this is another piece, so we're going to go ahead and paint this white. This is my PC 17K. That refers to the tip. Probably going to want to do a second coat on this because I like my white to look really white. Thank you, Rachel. Okay, so let's just set that aside. Then this is your basket weave. You see the weave on there? Yes, you do need easy. And look at this. Look at how easy this is to paint. No sloppy paintbrush here. Just a marker. And I like 2 coats to give it a nice pure white finish. I shared with our little telephone group yesterday the names of all the new products, but I didn't share pictures because I'm working on the fall and winter products for the store and for my lives. Then next week I'm working on all the new items that are going in my shop locally. I was on fire. How easy is this to paint? I kept you all in mind. That's why we put the holes through here. Because I said if you have to go in and you have to fill in every one of those little holes, forget it. So we cut them out and then put the back piece on there so that color will show through and you don't have to sit there and do every one of those little holes. And you don't need to paint the back side of this because it's going to get glued in place. Can you see this decorated at Christmas with little lights? Oh my. This is going to be my next favorite. I'm telling you. It's a little more expensive than most of my sets, but this has a lot more wood to it. Plus, it weighs like 2 pounds. This would be even nice in a bathroom or in your home on the wall. Yes. And the thing is, if we cut our styrofoam to fit right in there, we can just pull our styrofoam out, put it in another box, and then just the next season, put another piece of styrofoam in there. So you have everything pre-made. Okay, so, hey Marcia, hey Esther, how are you? Esther's watching from Canada. What's the weather like? All right, so our next piece is going to be this. It's going to get glued on. You don't need a line for that one because it's going to butt right up against the other ones. I could even see this in a kitchen on a wall with utensils in it. I could see it in a bathroom. The ideas are endless with this one. So that goes there like that. Then we're going to glue this right on the top here. And then this piece is going to go across here. Now you have to make sure this is a little bit on a slant. So you want to make sure that you have the longer end up top. So let's go ahead and glue this on. It's probably easier just to go like that, all the way across. This one is easy peasy. Okay. A little piece of something there. Let's get that off. Now that's going to sit on top there. What I'm going to do is put some clamps on there, my little clips, to hold it down. And then put my weight on that end. And then when that dries, this is going to go across the top. I mean, is that not adorable? Yes, right? And then when it's in place, I'm going to try and go over it again with the marker, just to get it a little bit darker. So now we have to recut our styrofoam, unless we can use two pieces together. Nope, two pieces are too much. And that piece was not the right size. So, just trying to get a feel for how wide I want it. Almost an inch. So what did I do? Here it is. Try not to cut myself on a live. See what I mean? I could have cut it this way, couldn't I? So then it's laying flat. And I don't have as far to go. This is really sharp, so I'm trying to watch myself. Because the other piece I cut, I didn't have that third spacer on there, so it caused it to be too narrow. Come on. That's too narrow also. Dang nabbit! I can't cut worth a darn tonight. I know. I have some of these. I'll put these in here. Nope, that would be too wide. We'll just do it like this. There. I want it to just be a little snug. Okay, that should be fine now. So, nope. This should work. Come on. There. All right, we're done with that. Okay. So, before I glue this last piece on, oh no. Glue stuck. Alright, so before I do the top piece, I'm going to go ahead and color this one more time. Oh! Oh! Dagnabbit! See that? Man. Oh, phew. That washed right off. Yay! Because this is waxed. That would have been awful. Alright, now it's coming out good. Can always count on me to mess it up. I think the best way to paint this is go down and then go across. If y'all wouldn't mind hitting the share, I'd really appreciate it. Is Judith on? I had a conversation with Judith today. And I'm going to share with you what we learned. I shipped an item, the American set, out to Judith in New Hampshire on the 20th of June. On the 28th of June, she contacted me and said, I think it's lost. So I got in touch with the post office. When we ship out a small item like that, it has to go ground advantage unless you want to pay for priority mail. Well, ground advantage says it takes 3 to 5 days. Nope. They told me at 2 different post offices today that ground advantage can take up to 30 days. I said, that's not right because it states in my Etsy shop 3 to 5 days. It also states on your website 3 to 5 days, not 30. I also called customer service, and customer service told me that the post offices are wrong. It can take up to 15 days. Well, it shows my package left my house and was tracked into the post office locally, and that's all it shows. Joanne said, Happy Canada Day. Yay! So, Judith's package, we don't know where it is, and we have to wait 30 days before I can do anything. So, this is my suggestion to anyone ordering. If you're ordering, order what you need, but order more than just one item. And I'm not telling you that. I'm telling you that for anybody you order from. Order more than one item. Your shipping is going to be cheaper going priority with several items as opposed to one item with ground advantage. So that's what I'm sharing with everybody. See? Esther, it's everywhere, and it's not fair because what happens, this already happened once this year. I had a customer order something. It was sitting down in a distribution center in Mississippi, and I told her, I said, give me 5 days for my post office to get on that post office to move it along. She didn't wait the 5 days. She contacted Etsy, told them she hadn't received the product. Etsy refunded her money, and the next day the package arrived. So I called Etsy and told them that the package is in her possession. They should get their money back. They said, no problem, don't worry about it. Problem is, if that happens to me 4 to 5 times, Etsy closes my shop down. So, and if we went off, we're back on. I hope you still have it. It's happening everywhere. It's ridiculous. And that's the only way I can ship, really. So, I'm angry. I'm angry that poor Judith is still waiting for her product. I'm angry nobody knows where it is. I tried to complain, and I was told to call customer service, and then customer service said to me, no, you need to call consumer affairs. I'm just sick of the whole thing. I'm thinking a bead on this would look better than It'll come with rope if you want it. I'm looking to see if there's something. Yeah, here we go. So yes, if you're ordering something, I'm sorry, but pay for the extra shipping. Pay for priority. Because that's the only way it's guaranteed to get there on time. It is frustrating. But they told me, no, the post office was wrong in telling me 30 days, it's only 15. She said, especially with it going to New Hampshire from Pennsylvania. Hey, Rach. So we're going to tie that to there. I just thought it looked different than adding the rope to it. So beware, because I think Christmas time it's going to get worse. There's no more first class for packages. There's only first class for like postcards and envelopes. So it has to go Ground Advantage. Because Ground Advantage is now what first class was. And they're not acting on it like first class. So just letting you know. Crazy. So what do you think of this so far? After I got my rant over with. Sorry. I'm just angry. I take care of my customers, and I can't take care of my customers when the post office is so flighty. I think I'll make the other side look like a tassel end too. I don't know what I did with my tassel maker, so we'll just spread it around. Thank you, Monica. Let's not cut it yet. Let's put it in place first. I will not be live on Wednesday, so please remember. Don't want you sitting waiting on me and me not being there. I'm just so glad to see y'all on here tonight. Thank you. Alright, and we're going to trim it here. And then we're going to trim it here. Put that under there. Isn't that adorable? Just think, Rachel, all the things that you can do with this for every holiday. You can put this on. Oh, and the best part is it comes with the word hello, or it comes with the word welcome. So that way, if you're putting it on the front door and you want it to say welcome, it will say welcome. If you're putting it in a room in your house, you can use the word hello or not. So let's go ahead. I think I'm going to do that with the wax. Thank you, Tiff. I want to be careful because this is delicate. That's why I'm dabbing. think that's going to look striking against the white. So, can anybody guess what some of the new fall and Christmas items are? Please stop. Thank you. Look at that. Hello. I gotta put my glasses on. Right, Maddie? She's saying right. And then we're gonna do a little arrangement. And I'm gonna challenge Monica to do an arrangement. She keeps telling me she's going to. Now let's get some of this off of there. Sometimes the dogs mind me better than my kids. Not all the time. All right, so we've got our styrofoam in there. Got a few flowers here that I thought I would try. Move some of this to the side. All right, I'm not usually a pink, but I thought we'd do some pink. So, I think I'm going to try some ginkgo leaves. I think I want to try that. I can find my wire cutters. There's one pair. Just going to lay this in here. I just love these leaves. And I don't think I'm going to use that. Or am I going to use, I don't know. I think I'm liking the dusty lamb's ear. I think I like the lamb's ear better. Well, I use, are you talking about sticking stems in this? What are you talking about, Marcia? This, I'm just sticking in the styrofoam. I'm not even using glue. And that way, and I'm not gluing the styrofoam either, because that way I can just pull this out when I want to change it. Put a little one right there. Now I would just try pushing it into the styrofoam. Can you put styrofoam in it? Now, I have these. I have this. I have some cone flowers. They're out right now. I'll have to take some pictures. I don't know what this is called. Oh, this is called a mini Dusty Miller. It's got a little bit of pink. I needed a longer piece of styrofoam. I shouldn't have made it as short as I did. I also have, these are called a bush. Love Michaels. Let's find the styrofoam. Now, come on. Alright. Well, just push another piece in there. There we go. I also have some little blue roses that I thought would look nice in here too. Might use that, or we might just use that as filler. All right, can you guys see okay? I'll bring it down, and I'll try and do it this way. Yeah, and this is the way the petals are on the coneflower. They go down, they don't open up, they just go down. So, I'm going to make them look real. I don't know, those coneflowers aren't doing it for me. They don't look good. So, I have to think of something else. Let's just work with these 3 first. That little height up there, so that's why I put that one there. Get rid of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now, trying to figure, I want something white and I want it in here. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Going that way, and then we just want something right there. That would go there, and that would be too big. So let's put a stem on that one. Get that in there. There's a stem. Cut it a little more. And then let's put a little bit of filler, so white and green filler. Where is it? Oh, that's all purple. I know I have more. Well, there's some. Oh, I have more. Just get rid of that top. putting that in there. That'll push that over just a little bit for me. There. Now, I think I need one more of these. There. I think we're good. Doesn't that look pretty? Thank you, Joanne. And then we can just pull out the styrofoam, change it up for the next season. I can't wait to do it for Christmas. Thank you, Rachel. Thanks, Tiff. See how simple that is? And some of this is like just leftover pieces that I had. Like that's leftover, this is leftover. I think I need to change this. Just a pretty little basket. And like I said, I know it's one of my most expensive pieces, but I think it's definitely worth it. Because of the versatility of it. This is one of those door hangers that's all you need is one, and you can change it. Or even if you're going to put it inside the house, you can just change it out for any season. Hang it in your bathroom. It's not very wide. Let's see. It is about 1.5 inches wide at the widest part. My favorite. So you're going to see this often. Now, if we wanted, we could stick a little bow in there off to the side. That's what I forgot to do. And I'm not sure this is the... Yeah, let's use it. What the hey? It's got the white. Just a little bow on the side. Must have moved my scissors, my good ones. So I have to use my curved ones. And what we'll do is get a little piece of rope. And we'll tie a knot. Maddie, Tutter. I have a little stick in here. Just kind of put it off to the side here. Jacked it up, Rach. There we go. Little bit of pretty. I just dumped all my stray pins. Oh my. It's just simple. Simple yet elegant. And see the back? All we did was stain the back, stain the front, stain that front underlayment, and colored the rest with marker. Check it out. Check it out. That's all we had to do with it. So, I want everybody to have a safe 4th of July. If you have pets, do not let them out. If you let them out, make sure they have their microchip or a tag on them, because some of them will bolt and you want to be able to get them back. So probably your best bet would be just to keep them in. So be careful. And I am going to create some more product. Remember I talked about a barn last year? We have a barn coming. It is so cool. And there's a starter set you can get for it. Then there's going to be a Christmas tree farm set you can get with it. So it is a barn tier tray that we're going to have some fun with. So I think we're going to do next week Christmas in July. And we're going to whip out a few of the new Christmas items. So I hope you stay tuned. I will see you next Monday at 7:30. Oh, it is so cool. Wait till you see it. I've been having so much fun. I think you're going to love it. Even comes with a pitchfork. How about that? All right.